Masonic lodges all over the place, man, in every town, in every city, right, in every colony that has been created by the oppressor. There was my family, like, probably were, to be fair, were the first ones who began Freemasonry. To be fair, like, because we are the royals, we are Judah, and we were going against the living Creator. And King James, yeah, added like when you look at this version of our Bible, like King James was my family member, yeah, one of my ancestors, yeah. But this Bible basically has a New Testament added to it, okay. Now, if that was me, I would rip that New Testament out and say, no, you have just what the Most High wants in there, didn't son? But he allowed that to happen, man, didn't son? King James allowed that to happen. He allowed it to be added. We were going away from the living Creator. Why do you think we was unsuccessful in the Jacobite Wars? Which I will now go on to show you. So yeah, you're worshipping the devil, those who are in religion, but come out of her, my people, man, didn't son? Worshipping the devil, man. NASA never any straight answer. The forked tooth, man. The forked tongue. Understand? The medical industry, snake on a rod, man. Understand? The back where the Pope sits in the Vatican. Subliminal messaging of a snake. Freemasons lying to you, man. Understand? Sun, okay, he's got the sun on him, man. Let's believe. Agents of Lucifer. All in together, man. Understand? And yo, the Antarctic Treaty, man. United Nations, more lands past the Antarctic Coast. Well, that's a flat Earth map right there, man. United Nations, man. Flat Earth map, man. Hiding way more lands. Trying to trick you. Trying to dumb us down. This book quickly. King David, a biography by Stephen Mackenzie. Page, I'm going to be quick, man. The year I was born in 1985, Paramount Studios released King David. In the film, Richard Gere played a political correct and ultra-modern David who believed that the one and true God accepted people of all nations. This David defined the prophets and the law, refusing to attack foreigners within the land of Israel. He advocated following the feelings of one's heart instead of the principles of the law or the instructions of some holy man. Even though you have to follow the law, man. But some people will repent to follow us in some life. The reason why I'm reading this, it'll make sense in a minute. It says, it was through the heart, he said, that HAYA really speaks to people. This portrayal of David was a historical in many ways. David is essentially non-violent. It's true, man. But the movie was right about one thing. On his way to be king, David treated people of all ethnic backgrounds the same. And that's what I do, man. Do you understand? I don't discriminate against anybody. I've always said that. He had a common goal for everyone. Do you understand? Like, so, peace. All to come together in peace, man. And just lastly, it's got a couple more books. It's this one here, the Barbarian book. Yeah, I just wanted to show you how how Arabs came and took over Rome. But just look at the situation that they was in. The conditions they was in. Some of them were captured, yeah, and put into servitude. So the conditions of servitude for German slaves were very different from those in the Roman Empire. Slaves had their own homes separate from their masters. They were obliged to pay to their master at interval quantities of grain, cloth, or herd of cattle. In this respect, the German slaves were like the Roman tenant farmers, except that he was not free. Slaves were employed on the land, but not in the large gangs which Romans were used to direct in workshops, quarries and estates. By Roman standards, physical punishment by binding or beating was rare, but Tacitus suggests that the slaves could be put to death with complete impunity by its master. So the slaves then basically the barbarian slaves overthrew Rome. Do you understand? They came together, overthrew Rome, whitewashed everything, man. Enslaved all the darker tribes. I don't know how it was. I really don't understand how it's been done. And obviously the will of the Most High at the time, man. But when you look at the situation, you think, how the fuck did that happen, man? How many of us are there? It's crazy. It's like the mentality. It's it's almost like they broke our mentality. I'm trying to give you back, restore your mind, you understand? To say, look, there's some decent barbarians, a lot of decent barbarians as well, man, who are in the same boat as us, you understand? But they're trying to separate us. I'm saying we should all come together. But the elites at the top here, they cause major division, man. The right thing needs to be done. But what can the everyday Joe do, man? They can't fucking bring restitution here. But the ones who took the keys, yeah, who actually have access to the keys, they're the ones who have our shit, man, right at the top, man. You understand? Like, yo, you best believe, man, we want our shit back, man, for real, man. Shit. It's just I want to show you a little pattern now of the history of my people, man. Show that we're not from Africa, man. And I've showed you, man, like the books I showed you to show that we are melanated, yeah, my scholarly back books, man. You understand, like? So when you look at this here, when you look at the prisoners that they were taking, if I just quickly flick this open, and you can see the prisoner list here. You can see the prisoner list. Dark complexion. Sunlight. So look at all these. Look at the names, the age, where they're from, the profession, the height. These are black individuals are taken, man. Melanated, some Palestinian Jacobites as well, but just look, I highlighted a few. So you got 1672. Parliament reduces the monopoly powers of the royal boroughs. Okay, so you can see a slight decline in our power happening. Heavy winter snow kills many cattle in the borders. So that's 1674. Next page. This is my family history from Scotland. Okay, just zoom out a little bit, I think. Okay, you've got Parliament passes. So in 1690, Parliament passes first numerous acts for the observation of the Sabbath. Do you understand, like? Observation of the Sabbath, man. Jacobite forces defeated in Battle of Cromdale, 1st of May. Reverend Robert Kirk has his translation of the Bible into Gaelic printed in London. Into Gaelic, remember, Hebrew and Gaelic. Gaelic comes from Hebrew, man. Okay, we were the Gaels, man. We were the Gaels. The Iberians, man. We ruled Iberia. Massacre of Glencoe, 1692, February the 13th. Death of Robert Kirk, Minister of I'm dyslexic, autistic and ADHD. Aberfoyle, author of The Secret Commonwealth of Owls, Funes and Fairies, and translator of the Bible into Gaelic. And then you got here, Base Rock, recaptured from Jacobite rebels. They called us rebels, man. William Patterson, 1658 to 1719, founds the Bank of England. Getting their foot in our door, man. The Darien colonial venture is launched. And you got 1705. English Parliament passes Alien Acts against Scots. Against the Scots, yeah? You know the ones that were kicking out, man? Putting on Jacobite ships? You understand? The ones who were originally from Iberia? Yeah. Us. Yeah? Us. Brown. Well made. Black. Brown. Brown. Look at them. Prisoners, man. It says the Worcester incident, hanging of English seamen at Leith, brings to a peak the hostile feeling between England and Scotland. Linen Act of 1694 repelled. Shrouds must now be of wool to protect the woolen industry. You got here about 1708 abolishing of the Scottish Privy Council. Abolishing of the Scottish Privy Council, man, understand? Edinburgh University first to abolish the regent system of teaching, getting rid of our ways, man, establishing their ways. And then you got the death of Anne, accession of George I, Catholic ceremony set up by Loch Mara. Jacobite risings under the Earl of Mar. Jacobites take Perth. Battle of Shefmere, November. Horse-borne post introduced between Edinburgh and Glasgow. The Old Pretender lands at... I don't want to read that one, actually. It's the next one. Here it is. This is a good one. Look, 1719. Battle of Glen Shiel, 10th of June. Jacobites and Spanish allies defeated. Remember that we got kicked out of Spain, man. Didn't stand. Like, my family went over to Ireland in that, man. Set up the Kingdom of Alba. But some of the family would have stayed in Spain, man. Didn't stand. Until they got kicked out, we were still trying to fight, man. We fought together. You understand? We're the Iberians, man. William Mackintosh of Burlum, imprisoned Jacobite commander, publishes essays in ways and means of enclosing, following, planting, etc. And then you got the failure of crops throughout the country with subsequent hardships. Boys and youths kidnapped for sale to America, getting sent to work on colonies in the Americas, man. You understand? Just like when you're reading a book here, man, in the back. Look, I have sent a list and exact description to my agents in all our colonies in the West Indies. You understand? We're getting shipped out, man, and getting kidnapped and that, man. Can you see the pattern, people? How these barbarians ones at the top here, who control things, they don't treat us good, man. They never have done. They don't have your best interests at heart, man. Muster of Jacobites at Finnan, 19th of August. Capture of Edinburgh, 17th of September. Defeat of government army at Preston Pans, 21st of September. Yes, Dragon birthday. 21st September, invasion of and retreat from England. Okay. Jacobite victory at Falkirk, 17th of January. Jacobite defeated at Battle of Culloden, 16th of April. Prince Charles Edward Stuart in hiding. Then he is rescued by French ships. September. See the French, yeah, we ruled. We were the Moors who ruled. So did you notice you had the Spanish that were helping and the French, yeah, because we're the same people now. Now I'll get my book now. Forgive me for my slapdash lesson, yeah, but at least it's getting the truth out there. Do you understand? Like, look, German, Portugal, the coats of arms, our stuff got whitewashed. Look, so when I said Spanish and I said French, families of names of Negro origin, Upper Holland, Centre, Middle, Portuguese, and other German. So our brothers and sisters will come to help us. We're trying to help groups help. We're trying to work together. Do you understand? The Huguenots, you go and check out the Huguenots and that, man. Central European, this is our history. Got whitewashed, got took from us, man. Check out the book of Maccabees, man. You understand? It says our stuff got whitewashed. And that's why it took out the book of Maccabees, yeah, because Antiochus Epiphanes is mentioned in there. Alexandra the Great is mentioned in there, man. Best believe, man. It's all real people, man. This is our history. We're not from Africa, we're from Scotland, my family are. My brothers and sisters got seeds on the lands in the Americas, man. You understand? That's everything for today, man. Let's just do a double check on here. Law, Torah, Papa Ball, Human Rights, Truth Pack. Go to Israel's Edit King David Ministry Facebook for the free Truth Pack. They tamper with my devices, my phone and that. I've got recorded evidence of this. Go to Israel's Edit King David Ministry Facebook for the free Truth Pack and my testimony and truth in a nutshell. Done a song of praise, show for blasts, plural. Direct older videos. Go to Ministry of Justice YouTube. Zedekiah King David Ministry YouTube. King 85 David Chosen YouTube. Isaiah David 45 TikTok. Book highlights done. History lesson done. It's all done, man. Lucifer is JC, the Morning Star. Revelation chapter 2, verse 28 in Mark and Off Notes book. And Isaiah 14 verses 12, the Morning Star. Lucifer the devil, man. In our book, in our historical document, man. You understand? I'm the Messiah. That's why they have the Operation Counter Prevention of Black Messiah. Till next time, have a wonderful Sabbath day, man. Praise the living Creator, man. I hope I've woke enough people up, man. You understand? Because I'm trying to save souls, man. Unlike the oppressors, they're trying to take souls. They were whipped up a wicked jab, murdered loads of people, man. They got the AI data centers up everywhere, taking our water, poisoning our water, poisoning our air, poisoning our food, man. You understand? We're sick of it. 5G towers up everywhere, causing cancer. They go around throwing away about murdering people, man. You understand? We have to stand up as one, man. To have one voice. It doesn't matter what colour you are. Come together because the earth is being destroyed, man. Our home that the Creator made. You understand? We are but tenants, man. The Creator is the one who's the author of everything. You understand, like? Alright, we're just characters, man. Some people just don't like that facts, man. But their future's mapped out by the Creator. We're just living it now in real time. Anyway, till next time from King Dawei. Shabbat Shalom.